the best way to get into this business is through the fountainscapes. So we've got the spillway bowls, we've got the basalt rocks, and we've got the stacked slate urn.
This one I actually built before I knew anything about Aquascape.
Wow, this is a big structure. I will come back and I will get my hands dirty. At Adobe Rock, one of our distributors out here in Utah, and look right where you see a nice pondless waterfall right at the entrance. Let's go see what we can see here. What's up, Derek?
Hey Greg, how are you?
This is awesome. So you've been here now how long?
I've been here since 2016.
Okay, so one of the owners, Derek, that actually, and you're one that's really taken the Aquascape category here.
Yeah, absolutely. We love water. We met you guys, I don't think you were there, but Hardscapes North America.
Okay.
Back in Kentucky.
Yep, in Louisville.
Yeah, and it was magical, so we joined together.
So this is exciting. You're supplying our certified Aquascape contractors and people that are becoming contractors out here. But how many demo water features do you have here?
So, well, if you group them together, we have 3 right now. We're going to build an indoor pond this winter.
Okay.
And then we've got a big waterfall we're going to do next year, as well as a pond. We haven't quite figured out what we're going to do, but it'll be big.
It's addictive. Let's go check them out.
Yeah.
Was upon this waterfall.
Yeah, so this one I actually built before I knew anything about Aquascapes.
Oh, okay, this was existing.
We pretty much used garbage.
Well, I see one of our waterfall spillways.
Right, so then I went to Aquascape Academy and I had to come rip it all out and do
Perfect,
it right,
perfect. Yeah, and you learned how to do it.
Absolutely.
We'll put a link to the Aquascape Academy below. So upon this waterfall, and what's nice about this one is it surrounds your office, right?
Well, of course it is.
It's just the aqua blocks down below. You got pump vault over here, and then this building is new since the last time I was in here. You said you're still moving in it, huh?
Yeah, yep. So we're going to sell Aquascapes. We got to have a place to sell it.
Yes.
And we're going to devote half of this building to that.
Nice.
And sell some other stuff that'll be there as well.
And right at the entrance to this building, you have 3 separate water features, all fountainscapes.
Yes.
Which is the best way to get into this business is through the fountainscapes. So we've got the spillway bowls, we've got the basalt rocks, and we've got the stacked slate urn. And let's see right over here. Yes, perfect. This is the one thing that I was hoping for. You always have to have the pricing so that people would know what it would cost to actually buy the materials to put it in. So you can sell the materials to a do-it-yourselfer or have it professionally installed by one of your certified contractors, correct?
Yep. And we didn't actually do this. We got a bunch of landscapers that wanted to learn more.
And you did a training day.
Yep. And our sales rep for Aquascape, they came out and we did the whole thing.
Kurt Davidson. Truck was too cool not to show. That is a rainbow trout. This guy likes to fish, Robbie. And how cool is that? All of the scales, the fish scales on your truck. That's some dedication right there. I love it. And then this is the brand new area that you're still building it.
Yeah, they're actually working today.
Yep.
Framing up some walls.
Wow, this is a big structure.
Yeah. So you've got to imagine this is where the pond's going to be, is right in this.
For this winter.
Area.
Okay, I will come back and I will get my hands dirty. Every once in a while, I get my hands dirty building, and I will love to build it because we're going to put some fish in there, right?
Oh, absolutely.
So, so you see all of the Aquascape kits. So this, guys, is how I actually make money. I sell the kits to to sell to distributors. We have 500 distribution locations all over, and then of course contractors would come in here and you'd have everything in stock for them, all the way down to pumps and everything else over here.
Yeah.
This is so nice. So Adobe Rock sells all sorts of hardscape materials for contractors, right?
Absolutely, yep. Everything from, you know, pavers, wall block, water features,
And right over
fire
here.
features. So this has just been moved. It's going back over there, but they had to finish up that wall.
So nice. So all of the different products that Aquascape carries, as a distributor, they have it. Everything you need to know, and we've got 500 distribution points, including our partners at Adobe Rock.
Yeah.
Thanks a lot, Derek. Really
thanks
appreciate
for
the
coming
tour. So fun. So I know products necessarily aren't the most exciting thing. I barely ever talk about them, but they're really exciting for me when I could come and I could see systems that over the years I've developed with a team of people around me for improving the consumer's experience with their water features. It's exciting for me to see what has actually happened over 33 years in business. And if I had this kind of stuff available when I was a hobbyist 42 years ago, I never would have invented these things for Aquascape, because Aquascape became the first manufacturer of professional grade products for contractors. And it's because as my hobbyist myself, I couldn't find things that I wanted. So I just eventually developed them, including color changing underwater lights, apps that you can use. Of course, I know nothing about apps, but our team developed the app that you can use from your phone. All of the things that you see, from the water treatments to automatic dosing systems, these are products that didn't exist when I started, to the basins that we have. These are all things that are now available. There's so many more ways to improve the consumer's experience with water features. My channel, Lifestyle Channel, is not really going to be talking about the nuts and bolts of how to build these things, but I can tell you right now, as the only manufacturer of pond equipment in the world, to come out and see my stuff all over the world for people to be able to use and improve the consumer's experience with water features, that's what really gets me excited about this industry and the future, all the way down to naughty dog spinners. Everything that didn't exist when I was a hobbyist that I wish would have existed, but thank God it didn't, because it allowed me to be able to create a business. Thanks for watching.